Hello students, we are going to discuss the chemical properties of hydrogen peroxide. We are going to discuss chemical properties of hydrogen peroxide. The very first point is stability. No, we have to discuss the stability. So in the stability, it is unstable in nature. It is unstable in nature. It decomposes on standing or heating. It decomposes on standing or heating. It is example of auto oxidation reduction reaction. So H2O2 is there. It is decomposing in the water and oxygen. Okay. So it is very stable, student. It will decompose into water and oxygen. Now next point is their acidic nature. We are going to understand the acidic nature. The pure liquid has weak acidic nature. The pure liquid has weak acidic nature, but its aqueous solution is neutral towards the litmus. It reacts with alkalis and carbonates to give their corresponding peroxide. For example, it will react with sodium hydroxide, it will give that is sodium peroxide. It will react with barium hydroxide, it will give the barium peroxide. It will give sodium carbonate, react with sodium carbonate, it will give the sodium peroxide. So if it is reacting with the alkalis or the carbonate, it will give the respective peroxide. Okay. Next one, the smell of H2O2 resembles that of HNO3. So with the nitric acid, smell of nitric acid and H2O2 are similar. Anhydrous H2O2 is too weak to change the color of the blue litmus to red. Okay. What is point, student? Anhydrous H2O2 is too weak. Anhydrous H2O2 is too weak to change the color of the blue litmus to red. So it is a very feebly acidic, student. It is not able to change the color of the blue litmus to red. Next point is their oxidation, student. Next point is oxidation of hydrogen peroxide. So it is powerful oxidizing agent, student. It is powerful oxidizing agent. It is an electron acceptor in acidic and alkaline solution. It is an electron acceptors. It is an electron acceptors in acidic and alkaline solution. Okay. So how it is the in acidic solution, it is accepting the electron, it is forming the water molecule, student. Okay, in acidic medium. Okay, here also it is accepting the electron and forming the hydroxide in alkali solution. The reactions are generally slow in acidic solution but faster in alkaline solution. Oxidizing nature of the hydrogen peroxide can be interpreted on account of the possession of the label oxygen atom. They are saying the point here is oxidizing nature of the hydrogen peroxide can be interpreted on account of the possession of the label of oxygen atom. The potential equation for its oxidizing nature can be written as H2O2 giving H2O plus nascent oxygen. Oxidizing properties. It oxidizes black lead sulfide PbS to the white sulfate, that is PbSO4. Okay. It oxidizes St5 ferrous sulfate to ferric sulfate, means FeSO4 is getting oxidized in acidic medium Fe2SO4 thrice. It oxidizes acidified potassium ferrocyanide to the potassium ferricyanide. K4FeCN6 is getting oxidized in K3FeCN6 with the help of H2O2. It oxidizes formaldehyde to formic acid. This oxidation occurs in presence of paragilal and in alkaline solution. So formaldehyde is there, it is converting into formic acid. It dissolves the chromic hydroxide precipitate present in the NaOH solution, forming a yellow solution of sodium chromate. So this is chromic hydroxide in alkaline solution. It is giving the sodium chromate. In alkaline medium, it oxidizes manganese sulfate, a manganese salt in the manganese dioxide. So MnSO4 is oxidizing into MnO2 or Mn2 plus into Mn4 plus, Fe2 plus into Fe3 plus in basic medium. Next point, a solution of chromic acid in sulfuric acid or acidified potassium dichromate is oxidized to blue peroxide of the chromium CrO5, which is unstable. However, it is soluble in either and produces blue color solution. Okay, blue color solution. What is meaning of a solution of chromic acid in sulfuric acid or acidified potassium dichromate is oxidized to blue peroxide of chromium CrO5, which is unstable. However, it is soluble in either and produces blue color solution. So K2Cr2O7 plus H2SO4 plus H2 4H2O2 giving CrO5 K2SO4 plus 5H2O. Next point, when you talk about peroxide of chromium decomposes to form chromic sulfate and oxygen. Point C. Peroxide of chromium decomposes to form chromic sulfate and oxygen. CrO5 H2SO4, it is giving Cr2SO4 thrice. Okay, chromium sulfate and water and dioxygen. Peroxide of chromium is prepared H, you know, Cr, this is the peroxide of chromium, double peroxide is there, CrO2 twice, butterfly shape. It in ethereal solution containing pyridine and chromium peroxide, it form the PYC, PYCrO5. Bleaching action. So bleaching action means washing properties. Due to its oxidizing nature, it act as a bleaching agent, student. Okay. So colorless material plus oxygen, it is give the colorless. It bleaches material like silk, hair, ivory, cotton, wool, etc. Reducing nature. It can also act as a reducing agent toward the powerful oxidizing agent. So H2O2, it's give the 2H plus ion, O2 and 2 electron. So in alkaline solution, however, its reducing action is more effective. So H2O2 plus 2H, so H2O plus O2, 2 electron. The potential equation for H2O2 act as a reducing agent can be expressed as H2O2 plus oxygen, it will give H2O plus O2. So Ag2O is reduces to silver. Ag2O is reduces to silver. Ozone to oxygen. It reduces ozone to oxygen. Chlorine and bromine are reduced to corresponding, hydrocide. Cl2 to HCl, Br2 to HBr. Reducing action is acidic medium. MnO4 minus, it is reduced by H2O2 into Mn2 plus. Next one is there, if your HOCl is there, it is converting into Cl minus. In basic medium, I2 is reduced into 2I, MnO4 minus into MnO2. So these were all the chemical properties of the hydrogen peroxide, student. Thank you so much for watching, dear students.